Why are women shunned for having a high body count, but men are praised for it?
Kids these days, they want a higher body count. It's different generations and different philosophies. And as far as the women goes, I don't know. I mean, it's a different time, different era, man. Women are idolized these days. You know, they're coveted. But men, boys, whatever, 18 and over, they treat women like shit, dude. I mean, for real. You need to have a queen. You know what a queen's all about, and you need to have a king.
What's a queen's all about?
Man, I live with black people, dude. I'm from the islands, all right? And I'll tell you straight up, black people are forgiving and they're the best culture in the world. Fuck a white person. You know why? Because they're acquaintances. Friends are not friends. They're just temporary acquaintances until something goes bad.
Why do you think men generally care about a woman's body count?
That one's a big one. So, men and women's body count, I think they're just a complete different thing. As my famous guy said, regardless of not, Andrew Tate is the second coming of Christ, and it is what it is. That's all I have to say about that. I don't want to get too far and deep to it, because it can go deep, and I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just going to say Andrew Tate's theories around that thought is about right.
How do you approach a woman that you're interested in?
Truthfully, I don't approach a lot of women. I'm kind of shy on that side of it. So, truthfully, I don't get much with anything at all. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to wait my time. I'm just trying to find the good, perfect, godly wife for myself. But I just feel like that's non-existent. As of right now, I haven't met anybody. So I'm just waiting and trusting God's timing on that. I think everything's in God's timing, so I'm just going to trust him for that.
Should your boyfriend have any say in what you wear when you go out?
Absolutely not.
Why do you feel that way?
I think that if he has a problem with what I'm wearing, then that's more a problem he has within himself, that he's not confident enough in himself, and he should be proud of that I'm confident to wear whatever the hell I want to wear.
How do you feel about girls' trips?
I am completely okay with girls' trips. Back to the trust thing, I would let him on a guy's trip. If you do not trust your partner enough to have fun with his friends, you need to be able to have your own circle outside of your relationship. And if you can't have that, then there's not a healthy balance. So I'm completely okay with trips both ways.
Coming from a woman's perspective, what makes a woman a slut?
Nothing. I mean, I think it's a term that we've taken for ourselves. We can call ourselves sluts, but we can't call others sluts. It doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Honestly, if you got it, flaunt it.
I mean, I don't, so I wish I could.
What do you think the issue is with modern dating?
Nobody want to take time to get to know each other. Everybody just want to hunch and go home.
They just want to hunch.
Yeah, they don't want to get to know you for who you really are.
What's the definition of a munch?
Somebody that want to eat the twat.
The twatty twat?
Yeah, the
Oh, okay. So that's what a munch is.
Yes.
You thought I was feeling you.
And they got munch.
Oh. That's tough. That's controversial right there. A man that eats the twatty twat without
There's
getting...
nothing wrong with that. People be inboxing me like that. They just be like, I want to taste it.
Just a little piece.
I wouldn't do that.
Just a little sample. Charcuterie. If you're walking down the street with your boyfriend and a man came up and snatched your purse and your boyfriend ran away, how would you feel in that situation?
I guess I would feel upset. Like, he should protect me, but I would understand his fear, but also, like, step up.
So a man needs to be masculine 24/7.
Not 24/7, but, like, assert your masculinity and take advantage of the fact that you're a man, because you're privy to certain privileges that women aren't.
Okay. So a man in that situation is stronger, he's more capable, he needs to be the one to protect his woman.
No. Men aren't more capable. Men are just have access to privileges that women don't.
What are some of these privileges?
Like being able to like speak loudly, being able to assert themselves in certain situations, being able to be assertive, things like that.
I would dump him. Because personally, I'm going to go get my purse back or I'm going to do something about it. So if you're running off, why are you scared of another man? As a grown man, why are you scared of another grown man?
So a man is expected to be the man 90% of the time, if not 100.
I mean, me personally, like, I I feel like I have a pretty big pair of balls, so I'm not going to let someone run off of my purse. So I would just expect that same energy with my boyfriend or my man.
Because he's supposed to be the protector and the provider.
Yeah.
So why is it that women don't like to be submissive 100% of the time?
We'll be submissive. You just got to be the right man.
Okay, so a woman will only be submissive for the right guy.
Yes. Yes.
But if he's acting feminine, he's not holding frame, then she'll lose attraction for him.
No, not necessarily. I think some women like to wear the pants in the relationship, so I just feel like it's what fulfills you in a relationship. Like me, I need someone who's gonna apply the pressure, you know?
Okay, so you want to be dominated.
Yeah.
Oh, you want your back blown out in the bedroom.
From the right person, yeah.
From the right guy. Okay. What do you look for in a guy?
Tall, friendly, usually of African American race.
Oh, are you trying to say something?
A little taller. I'm just joking. Okay.
If you were walking down the street with your man and somebody came up to mug you and he took your purse, or your man ran away, how would that make you feel?
Terrible.
Would you break up with your guy after that, or?
Yeah, because the man's supposed to be the protector.
He's supposed to provide.
Exactly.
24/7. In any situation, that man needs to step up to the plate.
Exactly.
So, why do you think women aren't submissive 24/7 when a man is expected to be the man 24/7?
Well, I also feel that women don't have to be submissive. Women can do whatever they want. They can stand up for what they want and they can be who they want. But I feel like if you're in a relationship with a man, they should be expected to be that man in the relationship and protect the woman.
If a man is expected to be the man in the relationship, why is it frowned upon when a man expects a woman to play a woman's role?
I feel like because there's a lot of stereotypes between the traditional man and women in, I guess, work life and home life, that women are supposed to stay home, do the cooking, cleaning, everything like that, and men are supposed to go to work, but that's not the case, obviously. In recent years, that stereotype has changed, and the stigma behind, what men and women are supposed to do have changed, and there's a lot of acts and things going on to kind of get women more, I guess, to a place where there's a level of equality, in a sense, because there's definitely an inequality to that.
Why do men lie about certain things when they're in relationships to protect their woman's feelings?
If a wife asks the husband, does this dress make me look fat? We're going to lie. Even if it does, we're going to lie and say it doesn't, just because we don't want her to feel self-conscious. We actually care about her feelings. A lot of times we tell a lot of lies just to really, because we care about them. We don't want to see them upset. We don't want to see them mad. And a lot of times we also lie to them, like say, I'm going to go play golf. Hey, honey, I'm going to go, go into work, but really I'm going to play golf. Now that goes back to the whole cheating thing, but I go play golf myself. But it's really it's because, we really care about them. Well, me and my wife, I tell her, of course the dress doesn't make you look fat. Now, I don't say that because it doesn't, but,
Why do men lie to women to protect their feelings?
I think it's a fine line between a white lie and a real lie. If it's a white lie, all right, I'll take it, protect my feelings. But if you lie about, cheating on me or something, it's a different thing. I think it's okay to protect our feelings sometimes, because sometimes I do get a little bit crazy. There's nothing to it.
I feel like guys just don't want to deal with girls' emotions overall.
Personally, I've been fucked over way too many times, so I'd rather a guy be fully honest with me no matter what. Who cares about my feelings? I'd rather them be honest.
So if you ask your man, hey, do I look fat in this dress?
I'd rather them say yes.
No, okay,
I'd rather them say yes.
I'd rather pure honesty
Yes.
than be hurt by a lie.
Yeah.
I'd rather them be honest.
Why do you believe women cheat in a relationship?
What? Why do I believe women cheat?
Answer. Sorry. I would never cheat in a relationship. That's personally just who I am. I've never been that way.
That's cap.
So that is actually not cap. I've always been cheated on in my relationships, but I can say that I know why people would cheat, and it's emotional cheating.
So why do you believe your man cheated before in the past?
With men, I feel like it's different than the reasons why mainly women cheat.
How so?
I feel like men have a certain threshold of what they feel like they can do in a relationship. Some people keep a relationship around to satisfy their needs and always have a side chick to satisfy some other needs. When it comes to women, if a woman were to ever cheat, I can't speak for those women, but if it were me, which I never would, personally, I would just break up with them because that's fair. But
would a man cheat on a woman that he loves?
Absolutely.
Would a woman cheat on a man she loves?
Personally, I can say no.
What are some signs that a woman is cheating in a relationship?
She's very reserved. She's not as open. I don't know. I've never been in a relationship before, so I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, and so why do you think you haven't been in a relationship yet?
This is gonna sound, well, take it as you will, but I have high standards for myself, so I guess that's why I've never really had a serious relationship.
So
because I know what I want.
So what requirements do you have for your man to be in a relationship?
Fun, outgoing. You have to have big muscles, caring, just stuff like that. You know, obviously not a fucking cheater. Don't be a cheater.
Do you think that those are high standards though? Because it sounds like a pretty normal thing.
I mean, yes, but every guy I've talked to, they just can't come through for some reason.
So it sounds like you're talking to the wrong guys.
Exactly.
What are the signs a woman is cheating in a relationship?
For guys and girls, this is like a really key indicator. If they're deflecting it on you, say like they're like, you're having trust issues with the relationship and they're blaming things on you, like, oh, I can't trust you because of XYZ, and they're wanting to read your messages, your journal, things like that. If they're being super like sus with you, then most likely they're cheating on you. I've recently been cheated on, and that is exactly what happened. He was deflecting on me. He wanted to read my text, my journal, XYZ, always like saying like, oh, you're with your boyfriend. So that is a really key indicator. If they're like pushing it on you, saying they can't trust you, it's probably them.
How is dating different in your countries as opposed to America?
It's very different. In Spain, we don't use Tinder that much. We're more of a face-to-face relationship, like meeting the guy, actually liking the guy, and then that's it. Yeah,
it's totally different. In Italy you have to hang out at least 3 or 4 times to get with a girl. Here at least like you need like 1 hour and you can date a girl.
I feel like in Germany it's pretty similar to here, honestly. To be honest, like it's the same. I feel the same. Like the Netherlands is just the same as America. Very casual.
Yeah. In Spain, we're more conservative.
Got you. How is dating different in Spain as opposed to America?
Oh my God, so different. Get started.
Okay, like guys here, like, they'll just come straight up. And like here, okay, that's weird, but like it's harder to see friendships between guys and girls. Like I know that's weird, but like we'll get up with we'll be with guys like as friendships, and that's completely fine. And like they'll be our closest friends. Here, like a guy hugs you and they'll genuinely, like people around you, like they'll think we're in a relationship, which is like so messed up. Like for us, it's our mindset. So that's like one big thing. And then people in Spain, like guys, if they want to like do something with you or whatever it is, like even if it's only hook up, like they'll try harder. Like here, they're just like straight up go and be like, if they invite you to a drink, they already like, if you accept, they assume they want something, like you want something back. And in Spain, it's not like that.
I feel like here chivalry is dead. Like guys will just come up to you and say, okay, let's go hang out. In Spain, that doesn't happen. You first need to know the person, get to see if you guys get along, and then you'll go out on a date. Here it just looks. If they like how you look, they'll take you out on a date. Maybe they have no interest in dating you. Maybe they have no interest in like your hobbies or anything like that, but they just take out on your date because you look hot.
Top 5 ways to keep a woman in a relationship.
Oh my Lord, money is the best, but women worry so much about finances, and you know, I say money jokingly, but that separated me in my marriage. You know, I was married for 7 years. I got the 7-year itch, to be honest with you, ruined the best thing that ever happened to me. And you know, I can still love my my ex-wife, but she married one of my good friends, so it's all good.
So was he really your friend at the end of the day?
Man, he got stabbed and he had open heart surgery, and he stayed in my house for 2 years recovering. You know, in my garage with her. You know, if you love somebody, you never quit loving somebody. That's the problem with today's kids. They don't love, they lust. There's a big difference. And you're asking an older man. You know, I'll be 49 or 50. I was born in '73. You know, so tick tock, tick tock.
And there you have it, guys. Jake's Bar and Grill, Columbia, South Carolina. That's what the people have to say about modern dating. This is the desirable truth. Isn't it just amazing to hear everybody's opinions? I think it's awesome. But guys, stay tuned next week. Why? Because we're coming back to you with more content. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. But yeah, we're going to wrap this up right here. So you already know. Peace, love, sleep, and grease, like, share, and subscribe for more vlogs, videos like this one, called Osazevlogs.